Hello everybody, and today I'm gonna review SML movie, The One-Up Mushroom. This episode begins with Grandpa sleeping on the couch. Then Mario comes in and tells Grandpa that he needs to take his pills, but he doesn't want to, and says he wants pudding instead. Mario tries to grab some pudding, but there's no pudding. The door is knocking, and then Mario goes to answer the door. It's Rosalina. Rosalina and Mario head inside, and then Rosalina is introduced to Grandpa, which he does inappropriate stuff. And Rosalina's okay with it? Okay. So anyways, Grandpa realizes that Mario didn't brought any pudding. And then Mario tells Grandpa that there is no pudding. And Grandpa decides he has to go and get his pudding on his own, because every American household should have pudding. In all honesty, I don't really like pudding that much. I'm not saying I hate it. I do try it once in a while, but I don't really like it that much. It's jelly. Anyways, Grandpa tries to get pudding, but then he ends up falling off the stairs. He almost dies. Yeah, he almost dies. And apparently he survives, but only a little while. In the hospital, where he's gonna die, even though he should have died in the stairs. But don't worry, he's dying in the hospital. Then Grandpa, before he dies in the hospital, he tells Mario that there is $1 million somewhere in the, and then he dies. Yeah, that's what happens. And Mario is sad, not because his grandpa died, but it's because his grandpa didn't tell him where the $1 million were. Wow, Mario, way to be greedy. But anyways, then Mario gets the idea of creating a one-up mushroom, which apparently the Brooklyn Tea guy, who's a doctor in this video, he says that it's impossible because a mushroom can bring people back to life. He says that he says that it's impossible because Mario mentions how it happens in a video game, and then Brooklyn Tea Guy says, you see, in a video game, it brings people to life, but we're in real life. Even though Mario is the video game character in real life. Yeah, what I'm saying makes no sense, but that's why you have to watch the video. Anyways, they try making the one-up mushroom with an awesome montage. You see, unlike most SML montages, this one was actually good. But anyways, they instead of making a one-up mushroom, they made Jello. Yeah, they made Jello. Mario gets upset, and then he jumps because, well, I don't know, people jump when they're upset. He hits an invisible block, just like the video games, and he founds a one-up mushroom. And so they give it to his grandpa, and his grandpa comes to life, only to tell him that there's $1 million of Monopoly money, and it's under the couch. Yeah, Mario and the Brooklyn Tea guy were, saddened. Yeah, that's how this episode ends. So anyways, this episode wasn't actually that bad. It wasn't really good, but it wasn't that bad. It was a great episode. I liked the montage, which was good, and I liked the premise. The execution, though, is a bit, on the side. At least there were a few funny moments. Like I said, there were a few funny moments, like, let's see, what examples? The part where, well, the grandpa was doing inappropriate stuff in front of Rosalina, but I actually laughed at it. Yeah, how dirty of me. Another funny moment, let's see, what was another funny moment? The pudding, of course. Grandpa likes pudding. But that's, actually, there were a few funny moments, but I'm not going to mention them here. I'm just going to give this episode 4 stars out of 5. Now, even though this episode wasn't good, it certainly was not bad. It was an okay episode. That's why it's getting 4 stars out of 5. Anyways, I'm about to finish my movie. Bye-bye!